Hey there, everybody. It's me, Johnny. Today, I want to retake my FTD CD collection. First, I'm going to show the 7 inches Digipack ones, and I'm going to show 5-inch Digipacks, and I have 2 books and a box set. I mostly major in the classic album series and select live recordings and select soundtracks. So I don't collect all the soundtracks, but I do collect all the. I want to try to get all the classic album series. I'm missing a few. You'll probably see along the way. So I'm about to get started and just talk as I go. And I do not major in doing the vinyl. Vinyl's too damn expensive for me. So, and I already have a lot of vinyl of Elvis. So I do want to continue completing the collection, but I'm not going to get everything that FTD released. They have over 300 releases. I'm not doing it. I'm just doing the main stuff. And live recordings I enjoy. And the soundtracks like I just said. So let me get started. And I'll just talk along the way about FTD. So let's start with the 7 inches. Starting with this one. So yeah, FTD. They've been doing this. Oh yeah, and this is his first album, of course. And I got this. This is his first album, and I got this on my first trip at Graceland. It's the first FTD I bought. So I really started collecting them in 2006, I guess. So here you go. So FTD. They've been around since 98, 99. Starting with the first release of called Burnt Bank 68. And ever since then, they've been releasing things. And they do a good job compiling stuff. They do releases with bonus stuff like outtakes, maybe rehearsals, you know, some soundboard live recordings, official and unofficial. Hell, sometimes they put interviews on stuff. So I think they do a good job compiling this stuff. Their 2 disc sets are usually, and their 1 disc sets are usually a flat rate of $29.99, which is pretty fair, just the way they compile stuff. I think their 1 disc should maybe be $5 or $10 cheaper, but that's just my opinion. And then you have their books. They do books. Now the books are really crazy in price. They're usually about $100, you know. I think that's crazy. I think they should be a little bit more fair with that. I think they should be about $60. But that's, oops, should have went later. But that's just my opinion too. They can be a little bit more fair on that. But all in all, they do a good job compiling stuff. And the vinyl, they're usually about $40 or $50 for the vinyl. They have a lot of releases of those, and if you don't keep up with those, they go out of print really quick. So you gotta keep up with those. But some of them are very pricey now, like the Blue Hawaii one or the Hot August Night one. So yeah. So in the 50s, I'm missing a few releases in case you noticed in there. The 60s, really the main release I'm missing in the 60s of his main stuff is the NBC TV special, the 68 comeback one. So I still need to just get that. And in the 70s of his main stuff, really I'm just missing his Christmas album. But there's certain live recordings I want to get. But I like this because this has the mono tracks on it. Pretty cool. Like for example, this came out on LP, and so did the other 1969 stuff. Why would I want to get the LP when I can have the CD and it has all the outtakes and some undubbed stuff and the undubbed stuff, which I really enjoy. That's just my opinion. You know, people collect what they want to collect. So this one. Ooh. I gotta make another stack that's about to fall. Maybe I can make it to the 70s. Let's see. So yeah. And in case you all are wondering, I did pre-order the new FTD release for LP fans only. That's the only one I pre-ordered. So I will be doing a seal to reveal for that when it comes in. Okay, now we're in the 70s. I just got this recently on my Graceland trip. Very happy to have it. This is a more recent new release that I have. So that, you know, they're basically done with the official stuff. The vaults really is cleared out now of the official stuff. So now, I think from now on, we're just going to really see soundboard recordings of concerts. Probably mostly just of the 70s. But I hope soon they start doing more variety. I think they try to do the best soundboard recordings that are official and unofficial or whatever. I just hope they do more variety soon, because they've been doing a lot of just the mid-70s, I noticed. But, yeah. So, Elvis now. Basically the album that never was, for standing room only. Fool. And so yeah, and some of the stuff they released like twice. For example, the Fame and Fortune release I used to have, which I recently sold off earlier this year. All those outtakes are on, you know, the Elvis is Back or Something from Everybody. You know, whatever albums were affiliated with those 1960 sessions. So I don't collect, like I said, I don't collect every release that FTD does. Because earlier on they just did outtakes, and then they started doing classic album series. Alright, here's Elvis's last album. And then this, Elvis: The Return to Vegas. This was, from what I understand, was supposed to be an early 80s release, compiled by Joan Deary, but it never happened. But good stuff. I love that time of Elvis live. Okay, so now I'm going to do the little 5-inch packs. These are the only ones I have. There's a couple I do want more. I want more of some of these, but here's basically the Guitar Man album with bonus tracks. Home recording. I like home recording stuff. I'd like to get more stuff like this if I can. So, yeah. And some of these I try to get secondhand, because you can get them for cheaper if you get them secondhand sometimes. This one, the reason why I kept this, even though I have that big That's the Way It Is box set, there's stuff on here that isn't available anywhere else. So before I get rid of a release, I like to do research sometimes. I also got this on my first trip to Graceland. But yeah. I got this on, I remember getting this on my second trip to Graceland. This is out of print now. So, very happy to have it. And Our Memories of Elvis. Volume 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So let me show the one box that I have. So I think we may start seeing stuff like this too. We may start seeing little box sets now. You never know. This is the box set of Viva Las Vegas. This is one of the more recent releases too. Came out a few months back. Now with all the Viva Las Vegas stuff, like can they just do it in the first time around? I don't know, but yeah. So this is a cool box set. Even has Anne Margaret stuff in it. All right, now my books. I have two books. Both of them I got very recently. One you just saw in a recent video. There's a lot of books I would like. There's probably about 4 or 5 other books I would like to have, but I only have 2. And usually, and like I said, they're very pricey. And a lot of them are really out of print now, hard to get. You have to get them secondhand. And when it comes to the books, very rarely they're cheaper than, you know, when they were initially released from sellers. So, but this is an early book, The Way It Was. And here's the CD. And later on, they did release a CD on its own. So maybe they'll do that with some of the books they released. So. And I got this for a good price, underpriced actually. I was very lucky. The seller made a mistake on the price listing. So I got lucky with this one. And this is the other book I have. I just got this on my Graceland trip. I showed this, Rock Around the Block. Glad to have it. It's not available on Shop Elvis, ShopGraceland.com anymore. There's the CD. And I may show this. A subscriber of mine, by request, asked me to show this. So I may show this in a video very soon. So yeah, but there's like I said, there's other books I'd want to have, and actually some of them are in the back of this book. I would like to get. Yeah, here they are. I would like to get this book, and this book. But these two are hard to get now. You know, this one's still available. And I want that MSG book, but that really is out of print. When I was at Graceland, I was trying to find it in their souvenir shops. It really is gone now. So I'm SOL with that, and whoever else wants it, I think they're pretty much SOL too. So you're gonna have to like try to find it from a seller, and it's probably not cheap. But anyways, that's my whole FTD collection I have. So I hope you guys enjoy this. So look out for my seal to reveal for the new Elvis for LP fans only release. So look out for that. And I'll see you guys very soon. And thank you for watching. And see you later. Bye.